Welcome back. We're going to get into a soulmate video. I don't know why my light's green. Hang on a second. There we go. So we're going to get into your soulmate or twin flame reading and just see what lies ahead. If any of you guys watching are members, you can have your $22 reading free today. So if you are a member, that's all you. Hi, Tinkerbell. Hey, Kaylin. Hi, Rhoda. Mama Sabrina and her little rascals, long time no see. Hi, Ellen. I missed you guys. Let's get into your energy. Let's see what's going on. We're going to do your divine masculine on the left. Sure, Rhoda. And we're going to do your divine feminine on the right. Good to see you, Rhoda. I'm so glad you're back. Oh, that's a bonus. Well, that's just a random bonus card. It says talking. I'm going to take that as an omen. Hi, Peaches. Let me put that up. Yeah, so this is an omen. That card wasn't supposed to be here. Your person's going to be talking to you very soon. If you've been awaiting a message from him or her, expect a text, a call, or an email. Or maybe just talking in person more. Okay, so that's a random. Kilowatt, hi, me and my twin are in separation mode right now. Oh no, darn it. I hate when that happens. Marie Hernandez, hi, good to see you. Long time no see, glad to see you guys in here. Holy Spirit, use these cards to direct and guide me with these cards for the true and honest message about the divine masculine energy that is going to show up in the viewer's life and the divine feminine energy that may show up in the viewer's life, or unless the divine feminine is the viewer. So we're going to take a look at the mental and emotional and physical state, as well as what's going to happen, what's predicted. Okay. All right, so bottom of the deck, the overall underall energy between the lovers is the Nine of Cups. And that has a lot to do with personal security, personal satisfaction, personal happiness. This is a wish fulfillment card, and it generally means your personal well-being and your desires are being met. There's an ending to a time where maybe you weren't getting what you wanted. It looks like you're going to start getting what you wanted in this connection. There's some kind of divine blessing that's on the way. I feel like you have some level of destiny guiding this path between you and your divine partner, where at this time, you're going to start just seeing some satisfying news, satisfying communication. With the Nine of Cups, it's known for wish fulfilled, and it's about a feeling of getting all that you want and just feeling really happy, really satisfied with your partner. It's a card of wishes being granted. You can see the figure in the picture looks very, very happy, very, very pleased, maybe even a mug. It's all about what he's achieved and what he wants. There's a little bit of selfishness in there, but it, can bring energy of other people being jealous of you and jealous of your connection. That could also be part of the situation. The Nine of Cups does bring pleasure and joy. It's a feeling of completion when in a relationship reading. Both people personally feel like they found love that they were looking for, or there's a lover that's about to show up. You may start to see everything you wished for in this relationship start to show up at this time. And it's about guilt-free self-love, self-care. Okay, so guilt-free. So if you've been paying more attention to yourself, this is a good sign that you're going to start getting what you want in the relationship with your partner. They're starting to notice that you're taking good care of yourself, your body, your health, your mental space, everything. You're just taking good care of who you are. They notice it and they're very attracted to you, and they really desire you, probably more right now than they have in a long time. Ooh, we have more good news. This is your wish fulfillment, Two of Cups. So you're about to get into this beautiful connection, this nice relationship, destined, soulmate vibes all over these cards. Happiness, happiness, happiness. You have the Sun card here. This, again, is another wish fulfillment kind of card. It talks about all your dreams and aspirations being fulfilled. It's about being completely successful and, again, being happy. Happy in love and happy in a relationship. So bottom line, you make your partner happy. I don't know if you felt that lately. Have you noticed your person might be smiling more around you? Really excited to see you, really excited to talk to you, much more interested in conversation with you? If you haven't noticed your partner taking more of an interest in you lately, you're going to see it. And this started in September. And it has something to do with the number 9, the number 2, and the number 19. Those numbers may be significant for you. But this person's going to start to show a lot of interest if they haven't, okay? And for those of you that are in communication, then you'll probably have already noticed your partner is showing a lot of interest in you. And a lot of you are going to say, where is this coming from? It's all divinely guided. Hi, Ryan Bremer. Good to see you. Angie, you've been doing a lot of self-care last couple months. Good for you, girl. Jennifer, can you tell me any messages from my guides? I sure can after this video. All right, so we're going to get into the masculine. Let's see his or hers mental space. So mental space for you is the moon. And I'm hearing that song by Bruno Mars, Talking to the Moon. You guys know the words, I'm sure. But trying to get to you, talking to the moon, feeling alone, feeling isolated and kind of away from you, missing you. There's a lot of nostalgia here associated with the moon. And I feel like this person is just very emotional, highly emotional about you, and feeling very magnetized towards your energy right now. Then we have the Five of Wands emotionally. All right, so this is just torn back and forth. He might feel like he's going a little bit crazy. One minute he loves you, or she, and the next minute, I don't know. So there's this back and forth. There's a tug of war, if you will, in their heart over you. I don't know why there's such a fight, why there's so much drama attached to you. Guess what? Just looked at the clock. I saw 9 minutes and 19 seconds. I told you the 9 and the 19 have something to do with this. But this person is feeling like there's just some kind of drama attached to you. They can't avoid this drama. If they love you, if they have feelings for you, there's going to be problems. So they feel like they can't, in some way express. There's a lot of people against how they feel about you. They feel like they don't have a lot of support when it comes to loving you. Message from your soulmate is divine guidance. Yes, you guys are being divinely guided together. That's why we have all these cups. I am amazed at how the universe has brought us together. Everything keeps just falling into place for us. There seems to be divine forces at work, trying to guide you and me into this union. The divine is working behind the scenes for us. If you look back at our journey and how we met, and when we met, and how we went on the timeline, you will see it too, that this was all divinely guided. So, again, just confirming that you are in a beautiful twin flame or soulmate connection with this partner. You're not crazy, even though this partner thinks they may be crazy, conflicted in their heart about you. They know that there's so many signs, so many synchronicities. Their intuition isn't lying to them that you are a destined lover and a soulmate. Okay. So what's going on in the physical? So in the physical, we have the Empress in reverse for them. And to me, that is feeling completely uncreative. In the physical realm, they don't have a lot of support from a mother figure. Number one, there's some mother problems in their world. Okay, their mom and them are at odds with each other, or their mom is no longer with them, but they just don't have that moon empress motherly support. I also feel the zodiac sign of Cancer may be an important aspect to their astrology chart and how it relates to their mom and how it might relate to you. But in the physical realm with you, they're not with you, they're not committed to you. They're also not very committed to anybody else. And I just feel this lack of responsibility. And also in the physical realm, I don't really care much about myself. I don't take good care of myself. And this person is like, I don't think I'm making the right decisions. So there's a lot of frustration with the Empress in reverse. There's also some control issues. The number 3 is growing and healing, becoming more. So when it's in reverse, it's about he's not feeling that way. He's not growing right now. I also want to say there might be a woman. For a lot of you, it's a woman, but for some of you, it could be reversed. It could be a man in that Empress energy, but I'm going to go ahead and say for the majority of you, there's a woman involved in your masculine's life that is smothering this person at this time. And they're very controlling, nosy even. And it's time for your divine masculine to take a step back and kind of get away from this smothering, obsessive person that they're around that feels very feminine. It also indicates that your divine masculine is putting his efforts or her in the wrong areas and definitely the wrong relationship. This is what's been blocking their growth. Your person, of course, has difficulties with mother figures or females. Okay, there's problems with females, problems with mother figures, and certainly problems with you. You also have no respect for your masculine at this time. You're telling your masculine a few things. Number one, grow up. You're being very childish and very immature. You're not trusting your instincts or following your intuition. You're letting other people push you and guide you and lead you into directions you shouldn't be in. And you're not making very wise decisions. So you might be kind of confronting your partner at this time through some level of frustration at their back and forthness. Even still, the divine is still guiding the both of you together because you are tied and bonded in some soulmate or twin flame connection. They do love you. They are attracted to you. There is this beautiful love, there is this beautiful spark, there is joy and happiness in one another, but it doesn't mean there's never any frustration. So there is frustration there. And for me, mostly I feel like they're putting their energy into the wrong person. And that's what creates so much strife between you guys. Bottom of the deck in their feelings is new beginnings. They're pretty confident that you guys are going to get a second chance and a new beginning. So there's a fresh perspective that needs to be taken here for you and your lover, because I know there's a mountain of stress, but there is this beautiful connection. You are going to get what you want with this guy or this girl because they're reaching out. You're going to be talking to them, texting with them, seeing them. And when it's divinely guided, there's always blessings to come with it. You did get the sun. I feel like whatever problems you're going through in your life, and we'll take a look over there, they have some level of peace. They can bring some level of resolve to actually help. And what's going to happen in your person's future? What kind of actions is your person going to take towards you? Oh, wait, it was like this? Okay, so it's Six of Swords in the upright. And this is leaving rocky waters, leaving hard times, and moving into smooth waters. I do feel like your person wants to forgive and forget, move on from a rocky past, and for you guys to be in a better place. So there's some kind of reunion, reconciliation, some kind of making up, and that's coming up in the near future. Making peace. Yeah, this is like a peace offering. This is, I don't really want to bring up the past. Hi, Carrie Jade. It has been forever. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad to see you. So yeah, your person's ready to make up with you and just move on and get past the drama. This is in the future. This is what's coming soon, very quickly. When you have the swords, this is fast, quick movement, even made by water. Yeah. Let's get a revelation. Let's get some kind of a divine message and oracle about you and this partner for the future. The angel of balance, the harvest moon, temperance. This is temperance. And you know what that means, the fix-it angel. Temperance has been popping up in your reading a lot lately, hasn't it? Thank you, Kilowatt. I'm so glad. Thank you so much. Thank you. So here we are, working things out. This is the omen. This is the prediction. This is your oracle. This is the spirits coming in to say this is what's going to happen. We are going to bring balance and restore what's been lost. Yeah, there's some kind of making peace, making up, and making things better in general. This card signifies that balance is off and has been off in your masculine's life. It's been a real problem. You guys have had your share of disagreements. You've talked about it with this person. You've said what's unfair. You've said what's not right. And your masculine has remained off kilter. And then you've tried to be positive, even in the negative energy that you've been receiving with your masculine. But you feel like perhaps this has been enabling him or her, and the situation may have even gotten worse, or maybe just stayed at a very steady, unsettling energy. Sometimes a task is so difficult, you wonder if it's even possible to ever work out. And sometimes this task is about work and family. Like you have to work on this union. You have to work on your relationship in this family. Someone has been spending too much time, too much energy at work and with the wrong people. people. And you know what? When that happens, this person has become drained, too tired to spend time with you, too tired to see the kiddos, if we have any, with the Empress in reverse. This person may not be taking proper parental responsibility for a child, too drained and tired after work. This person may be exhausted, putting all their efforts into the wrong person. This card comes out because right now, the universe says they're going to basically bring about a focus on your divine masculine, and it's going to require your masculine to have some level of balance in his life. And he could be a she, but this masculine's going to have to get that balance about you, about the whole situation, so you guys can move on to peace. Now, what is another omen? What is something you should look out for in your masculine situation? Show me a sign for the masculine, please. What does my viewer need to know about the masculine? Blowing a kiss. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, and again we have the word fairness, and love and affection is returned to you. So there might be a lot of kissy text messages. This might be a sign. Your person may be blowing a kiss or a little emoji face with a kiss. There may be a little bit of XOXO in your text messages, and perhaps they want a kiss in person. If you get any kind of vibe about kissing with your partner, this is a direct sign to you on who we're talking about. Bottom of the deck is the hammer, and it's about the sabotage and rebuild, persistence and working on it, and the energy of repairing, which has a lot to do with temperance, the angel of repair, second chances, and the well-known card of the fix-it angel. So I do feel that your masculine is going to be reaching out, trying to fix your connection. I do. Six of Swords, this is in the energy for the future. They do want to get over whatever problems you guys have been having and make it better. All right, so I see we're kissing the boo-boo, if you will. We're making it better. We're going to make this tough situation into something better and smoother, and maybe even love. Maybe even some love and some happiness. For many of you, you're watching, you're going to be receiving a relationship confirmation that this person wants to be in relationship with you directly. I do get the vibe of 5 weeks. So maybe mark your calendars. Okay? There's an energy of 5 weeks from now that you're going to be having this person happily show up in your life. It doesn't mean that your person can't show up this week, within days with the Six of Swords, because this person could text you or show up within days. Okay? And that may very well happen. But I feel like you guys are going to be working things out over the next 5 weeks. Or in about 5 weeks, you're really going to start to work things out. But there's a really good chance that this is a relationship that is going to be more than just a friendship, more than just a phone conversation. This is going to turn into love and commitment for the right person that's watching. Love and commitment is your Sun card, is your Nine of Cups. Some of the biggest zodiac signs that came up in your masculine's read is the sign of Cancer, the sign of Sagittarius, the sign of Libra, and the sign of Scorpio. Those are the signs that really popped up for me and in my intuition, reading your masculine. If you're already with this person, like you guys live together and stuff, I would take this reading like this. You and your partner have been at odds with one another lately. You feel like they're keeping a lot of secrets from you and they're very distant. You've thought about breaking up, you've thought about leaving, but the divine universe keeps kind of bringing you guys back together in some way. You're going to notice that over the next few weeks, and even as soon as this week, your partner's going to be wanting to kiss and make up. Your partner's going to want to move on from your arguments, your hard times, into the good times. And your partner partner's going to want to fix the relationship and not dissolve a marriage and not dissolve the relationship. This person actually wants to work on your relationship and improve your marriage and be a better person. And I feel like the cards are saying, yes, that's projected. So that's if you are in relationship. You should take that reading like that. But, like I said, for those of you that are not in it, you're going to be hearing from them. You're going to be getting that confirmation, that call, that text, and you're going to see them step back into your life between now and 5 weeks. Okay? Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. All right. Now we're going to get into the feminine. What's been on your mind is judgment. You're just looking at things very clearly. You're making tough judgments. You could be a man or a woman in a feminine energy, by the way. You're very Pisces. You might have some strong Pisces in your chart. But you're very clear-minded. And you're very intuitive. And you're very much listening to the divine universe guidance. Now, I will say the past has been brought up lately. Maybe you're digging up the past. Maybe they're digging it up. I really don't care who is bringing it up. It's more the fact that the past is being brought up. And you can't help but think about it. Maybe you're looking back and thinking how much time has been lost. Maybe you're looking back at how good things were. Maybe you're looking back at all the drama. Either way, you're not in denial and you're wanting to make better choices for your life and you're just very serious about it. This is as serious as death to you. You no longer want to make poor choices. You want to make the right ones. So there's a big, deep evaluation. And you're kind of just looking at who you've trusted and who you haven't and why you did. You're looking at the mistakes you've made. You're grateful for the ones you did, but you definitely want to learn from them, especially when it comes to love. Emotionally, you are sitting in a 4 of Cups. This is for the divine feminine. And this is, I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied. I'm not miserable. I'm not living in misery. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not great, but I'm not terrible. I'm just meh, just meh. I don't know where I'm at. There's this stubbornness here that's like, I don't really like relationships, or I don't like how they feel. They've never really satisfied me. And is there a little bit of mistrust? Oh yeah, your heart is like, oh no, divine feminine, we're not going to trust this. We're not going to trust this guy. We're not going to trust this girl. We know what happens when we trust. We're not going to be foolish. That's ridiculous. And so you're telling yourself in your heart, stop it. Like, we're not making choices by our heart anymore. Those days have come and gone. And there's even this energy of rejection. And you're like, you know what? I don't know if I ever got over how you rejected me. I don't know if I ever really forgave. I don't know if I'm actually okay with any kind of future with you based on our past and how you've treated me. Your wish is that you guys would be together and be happy, but how can you escape this feeling of it's not enough? You're not enough. This isn't enough. This relationship doesn't bring enough. You're bored in this relationship. You may feel like you're going through the motions and nothing is moving forward. This opportunity of being with him again or her again doesn't doesn't even really excite you. It's like the glitz and the glamour have been phased out. Now you're looking more closely at what you want out of love. It's not all the feelings of being in love. It's not the feelings of attraction and romance. It's more like, what do you do for my soul? And you're just feeling like this isn't enough. And maybe at one time they used to be more than enough. At one time they were everything to you. You woke up every morning and you went to bed and it was them. They were like everything to you. You were so excited about life with them. And it feels like somehow in this reading with Judgment and the Four Cups, you're just like, those days have come and went. I'm not living in the moment of excitement over this anymore. So, yeah, I don't know how else to explain that except the excitement has been worn out. It's the only way I can really explain it, I guess. And that's how you feel. I'm not saying this is what you act like. I'm not saying you're projecting this onto them. I'm just saying deep down, that's kind of how you feel, like it's just not what it was. Okay? What's going on in your physical? In your physical, Two of Swords in the reverse. Gosh, you're just like, I'm hearing, I once was lost, now I'm found. I once was blind, but now I see. You moved in, Eat Me? Yay! I'm so glad good things have happened for you. I'm so glad, Eat Me. Good for you, hon. So here you are, just like, I once was very confused about him or what I wanted or her, but I'm not confused anymore. The point is, you're like, they're not even really an option. You're kind of trying to take them off the table, but again, divinely guided, it's kind of leading you two together again, and that may be frustrating for you. But with the Two of Swords in reversed, it can indicate that you have been stuck for so long in this problematic relationship with him or her that you've been totally shut down emotionally, especially with that Four of Cups. You feel like they have been so reluctant to be with you, or they've taken so much time to like come around, and this is clouding your judgment. The time that it's taken, it's definitely clouded your judgment. And the good thing is that this energy may be about to shift. But if you've been feeling, especially in the now, just confused about how you feel about them, just the limelight's off of them, they're just not all that anymore, then this is your reading. Especially if you have Pisces, Gemini, or Cancerian in your energy, this is going to really hit you. There's even an element of a fixed sign. So that could be Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Why is the other one escaping me? Leo, sorry. So the fixed elements, they're kind of here too in some sense, because I feel like there's like this lug nut. There's this this stubborn energy here in the reading as well. But here you are, just like, yeah, I don't know, girl. I'm just confused. My mind isn't very clear. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling the vibe anymore. I don't know where my excitement went. It's just not here right now. I'm not feeling it. And you're just looking at the past, and there's just a level of frustration. I don't see anger. I don't see any kind of drama coming from you. I just see a loss of interest. So you've lost interest or you're losing interest, but that's kind of what's going on mentally, emotionally, and physically. If you're a feminine, male or female, if you're a feminine. Now, what is predicted? So you have the World card in the reverse. This means it's not over. I'm sorry. You have not completed a cycle with them. As much as you want to get away from this person, perhaps now after everything you've been through. The universe is like, hold on, there's still another thing to happen. There's still another act. This is not the final, like this isn't the final judgment, okay? It's like you had an intermission and now we're going to get to the next chapter. So let me tell you, part 2 is coming. Everything you've been through with your man or your woman up until this point today, when you're watching this, and it's for a reason you found the video, that's just part 1. This little break, this little period of silence, this little separation or this little awkward weirdness between you two, that's just the intermission. There's a whole other second half. You're just in the halftime show. So get ready, because it looks like, I know I'm not much for like ooey gooey, soft and chewy, but I gotta be real with you, and you probably might not like this reading because of this, but hear me out. Like, I can't deny this. Look at this, is crazy. It looks like in your second half of life with this person, you're actually going to be really happy. I don't know what kind of crap show you had up until now with this individual. I mean, I don't have the whole story here. I'm assuming there was a lot of drama. That's your story. I'm just here to read and say, hey, they want to talk. They want to make up. They're coming. They're going to talk to you. This is divinely guided. There's love here. There's definite balance between the two of you to be made, which is peace will be made here. And you guys have a new beginning on the horizon. I mean, that's predicted in the cards. So, not trying to be like, all Disney for you or anything with these happily ever afters. Not trying to do that to you. But honestly, your tarot cards are showing that the second half of this relationship specifically is going to end up really happy. I'm just saying, okay, because it's not over. This isn't the final curtain, just the intermission. So let's get an oracle and just see what that foresees for the divine feminine. Spirit, use these oracles to show us the future for the divine femme. And there's that Empress energy. Some of you guys may be a larger lady too, perhaps. Or maybe you're into one. I don't know. Or maybe just represents the Empress in general. Full, like the full moon, full of femininity, full of love, full of life. Just a well-rounded person, bubbly and lovey-dovey. Very Cancerian-ish, honestly, in this image. The snow moon is about take root. So, and this has that fixed sign energy attached to it, the roots, okay? So just bringing that up again. This is about the mother. Again, we got the Empress over there for them. So there's something to do with a mother. Maybe you're going to be the future mother of their child. Maybe you remind them of their mother. Maybe you are the mother of their child. Or maybe there's some mom issues between the two of you. I don't know. You'll have to figure out what that means for you in your reading. But timing is crucial, and it's an ideal time to take action on ideas and beliefs and make it become something real and establish something into the 3D. If you believe that you would be happier living in some other lifestyle, this could be the time to embrace and commit to this new lifestyle. Maybe you need to move to a new city. Maybe you've been feeling very alone. Consider volunteering or spending more time in your community, or maybe just more time in your home with your children. Where in your life do you need to be accepted? To have a permanent solid base to turn to. Time to take root and do what is necessary to be a part of this world. So this is becoming very solid. That's what I'm hearing. Your relationship with your masculine is becoming very solid. You've finally started to take root in this relationship. Again, this is the halftime. It's all about to grow into something more. You're not done with this person. As much as I would love to tell you, new people, new life, new this and that, I'm not that kind of reader, okay? We're just going to keep it real. Whatever the cards say, they say. If you're getting new love, I be happy to tell you you're getting new love. When you're not, you're not. It's the same person. And I know you know who this is. I know who's meant for you. Okay, and it's them. It's the person that's been a pain in your ASS. It's that person. It's not over. This is divinely guided. You're about to see a big transformation. Okay, so what do you want to say to your person? What is the message from the femme? Yeah, it's Eight of Swords energy, not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego and fear, and some frustrations. You just don't feel good. It all stems back to your emotions here with the Four of Cups. And this is where you're like, you know what? I'm not enough. I'm not enough for you. I wasn't enough for you. You didn't make me happy. You didn't choose me. Like, I'm just not feeling the vibe. Like, I'm not happy. Not happy in this relationship stuff. Looking back at the past pictures, this is nostalgia. Just looking back again at the past, missing them, missing how you used to look. For a lot of you guys, you're feeling like you got older, you matured. Perhaps some of you guys gained some weight. Perhaps, life's just moved on and you're just like very disappointed with the loss of time or the loss of youth. Okay? And so you're just like, I'm frustrated stuff. That's where I'm at. I don't know. Am I going to move out of this? Am I going to move out of this frustration? I don't know, but you are going to be making some healthy choices. And that goes along with the Nine of Cups. Okay. You're going to be making good choices about self-love and self-care. And you are going to be happier. And you are going to love life. Honey, things are about to get bright and beautiful. You may not hear that much lately. Maybe it's been a dark spiral. Things are about to get better for you. And let's get a moon magic message. What does the moon want to say to you since you do have both of these beautiful full moons? Let me get my drink real quick. Hi, Lovesy. So you got this one. Oh, it looks like a clock fell in the water. So a lot of you guys feel like you've just lost time. No. So you've just lost so much time waiting and going through the motions with this person. Maybe you feel like you're running out of time. And guess what? We had balance and fairness in your reading, and now we have balance again. I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. You may not like hearing this, but you didn't really manage your time well throughout your life, feminine, male or female. You just didn't. I don't know why, but I looked up at the clock, 44 minutes. You spent a lot of time people pleasing. You spent a lot of time perhaps depressed. You spent a lot of time looking back at the past. A lot of that was just a big waste of your time. And I think you're just realizing now how much time you wasted. It upsets you. You're mad at waiting for so many things because of them, or just because of you and your choices. But the frustration has a lot to do with the time that's been blown off on all of this. The other card that wanted to come out for you is I accept that here and now is exactly where I am. and that it is a place of profound learning. So you're going to find peace when you realize you didn't waste anything. You're exactly where you need to be right now. It was all meant to be. It was all written in the stars. It was all astrological. This was your path. This was your destiny, your depression, your silence, your pause, your learning and growing. All of that wasn't a mistake, and you didn't waste a second. This was all part of the plan to make you into who you really are meant to be. So let's have some gratitude and appreciation for who you are right now, fully who you are right now. It's a beautiful person that you are. Let's appreciate this version of you. Embrace this version of you. Don't hang on to who you were 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Don't hang on to that person. They don't exist anymore. Get now here in the present. And bottom of the deck, something to remember. I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I do not want. So say that as like an affirmation. I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I don't want. Let that be your motto, okay? You are a magnet for what you want. You repel what you don't want. You're here now in the right moment. Do not let what happened beat you up. All right, that pretty much concludes today's reading for the twin flames and the soulmates. Like I said, I do see this beautiful repair. It's not over with the two of you. They're coming back. You're going to communicate. There's a lot to be seen and to be had in this connection still. You're only in the halftime. All right. So thank you for watching. This is over at 47 minutes, basically. If you are a member, you get your free $22 Celtic Cross. If you're not a member and you'd like to be one, you can. Just go to my website, jks1111.com, and you can join and be a basic member or an ultimate member. And all the perks are listed right there. If you want to just pay for this reading separately, you can. Just go to my Cash App or my website and donate, and you can go ahead and receive your $22 Celtic Cross tonight. Okay? Little last minute special. So, thank you for watching. Let's see who is first. Linglicious, you've been a member for 14 months. Thank you, Stefan, for the collective. Thank you so much, Ling. I love you, girl. I feel very blessed to have you in the room. Ellen, my question will be 2 messages. It's long. It feels like my life. It's crashing down. All right, let's take a look. Eat Me, my subscription was canceled on the 6th. I don't know why. Maybe your card was declined. If you want to try it again, you can, hun. See if you can fix it. The only reason I think those things happen is if it tries to run the card automatically and then it doesn't go through for whatever reason. I think it tries it 2 times, and after 2 times it will do an automatic cancel. Because I definitely will not go in there and cancel anybody manually. Definitely not. Hi, Rhoda. Do we just post our question? Yeah. Definitely. And this will be Ellen, the first card you have coming up is the moon. I feel like maybe there's a lot of pain coming into your life right now. All of a sudden, my hand just started hurting. I don't know if you're in pain or your partner is in pain, but there's a lot of deep down pain. Maybe it's just emotional. Ling, you donated on the website for the 22 stuff. Oh, good. Thank you, hun. Thank you. So yeah, I'm just feeling there's a lot of deep down hidden pain associated with a lot of this. What's crossing you is the Ace of Pentacles. So money's coming your way. Seeds are being planted. A new beginning is being made for you. This is good news and blessings by the universe. Also, perhaps a new beginning with a partner that could be an earth sign. Okay, so just a brand new, fresh start, new beginning, a fresh new turn, a new look, a new chapter at life. But what's crossing you is this beautiful new beginning, and it feels like a blessed seed is being planted. So down here we have the King of Cups. Somebody loves you very much, Ellen. Do you know that? There's a partner out here for you. Cancerian is the strongest of the water element for you. Cancerian. But I'm going to leave it open and go ahead and say that there could very well be that Scorpio or Pisces presence as well. But love is definitely here in your reading. And you may not be focused on love right now, but there is something growing in love. And there is a divine relationship out there, perfect, meant for you. This is a soulmate vibe. All right, now bottom of the line, bottom of the deck, you have so much love to give. You've always had a heart full of love. You would be the most loving, romantic, compassionate partner. You're the kind of partner that would remember someone's birthday. You'd remember their mother's birthday. You'd remember their dog's and cat's birthday if you had to. You're just that kind. You're that aware of other people and their needs. You're very compassionate, very loving, very caregiving. You're very thoughtful and mindful when it comes to gift giving. You treasure people's presence in your life. You want them to feel appreciated. A lot of your love language comes through gift giving. Little notes, little tokens, little presents, little gifts, little messages, even like GIFs, gifts, in text messaging, cards, reminders, just anything. You always go out of your way to show your love and appreciation to other people. The sadness here is you don't get a lot of that in return. At least you haven't. You haven't gotten a lot out of that. It's always been a struggle for you to receive the love you give out back, which is the problem for a lot of people. You're not alone on that ship, trust me. And this is your personal reading. And I will say that there is a beautiful, loving water sign meant for you. I feel like you've already met this person. We are moving towards a relationship. There is going to be a passionate, a little bit more than flirtatious. This isn't just going to be a one-night stand and then disconnect kind of energy. I feel like you've run into that before where someone's played with your heart and kind of left you high and dry. So just be aware that, you don't want anyone to take advantage of you. Or you just want to be cautious with yourself, say, hey, listen, I'm totally into you, but I'm not going to be foolish and just rush into romance right away. Have that self-respect. I think that's what's going to give you the crown. Okay? So if there's a message about a warning, watch your self-respect because there's love here. There's a soulmate union here. You are surrounded by love and attraction. You're a very lucky woman, Ellen. You are literally involved in a circle of love, just a huge surrounding light of love and attraction right now. Someone thinks about you every day. Now, how do you feel about love right now? Five of Cups is, if this doesn't work, I don't know what's going to work. I've waited for love so long in my life. I really want it to work. I hope this works. But there's some fear. What if it doesn't? You can't let your fear rule you. You can't let it talk to you and tell you things like that, because your body and your mind doesn't know the difference between it's just a random thought versus it's your reality. So be very cautious about how your mind can try to play tricks on you and tell you worst case scenarios. Because how this person sees you is Two of Wands. They see you actually with a lot of potential. This person's like, I'm really excited about Ellen. I think I see a future here. The world's in my hands. Like, I could do a lot with Ellen. Like, we have potential. This could really be something. Two of Wands. So this partner is excited about what the future may hold with you. Your person has a past, but it's not too damaged. Okay. They're a little bit more cautious than some people, but you know what? They're excited to take the next step. Excited. So your partner, your person is excited. Now the challenge, but the desire, is to become the Empress. And that is to be mindful of your self-respect, mindful of your others' feelings, responsible with your heart, responsible with theirs, nurturing, loving, and caregiving, but with healthy boundaries. It's also about taking this relationship steady and letting it grow naturally, letting it become and evolve naturally, not trying to plan it out, map it out, or make it into something that it's not, just allowing it to grow and flow. That's the challenge, but I know it's also your desire. Spirit says your lover's coming in. They're coming. They're already here. Page of Cups. You're not going to be alone. This person is well on their way to you. Just trust and believe. Don't let your mind play tricks on you with the Moon and the Five of Cups, because it is going to play those tricks. The outcome is patience, which is a virtue that maybe you don't have right now. There's a lot of back and forth, and there's a lot of what feels like competition for you. And you're just like, why do I have to do everything in a specific order to get what I want? Why do I need to have all this patience? Why do I need to, do all this and that? And the card is saying, because we need to practice patience. We need to practice resilience. We need to practice courage. We need to practice how to control our mind and not let our mind control us. So the outcome here is you're going to have to wait. There's something in the air of 5 to 6 weeks of patience for this person to come around. Okay? So I hope you have that level of patience. So what does this person want to tell you? Spirit, what does Ellen's soulmate want to say to Ellen? Show me in these cards. Okay. Blessed. You are a blessing to this person. You're just really special. You're very Nine of Cups. I am blessed beyond measure, Ellen, to share such a powerful divine love with you. I almost want to savor this moment. I don't want to rush it. I'm so grateful for you, and I give thanks to the divine creator for us. I want you to embrace your beautiful divinity, because you are a precious gift in my life. And you are, girl. Look at this. You are a gift to this man. You are special. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Someone didn't see the treasure in you, but he does. because it's divinely guided. That's why the hand of God is in this picture. So you are a divine blessing. You are this person's real love. You are the Empress, the divine feminine. So practice those virtues. So that's what I have for you. Money's coming in as well. If you had any questions on that, there's going to be a gift of money or some kind of new start with money, a little addition to money as well, just to add to that other reading, okay? So that's what we have going on. Thank you, Ellen. Enjoy being this person's gift. This person really feels lucky to have you, Ellen. And you are a lucky girl to have someone love and appreciate you like that. So very, very lucky. Deep King and Queen of Cups, soulmate vibes, very loving, very warm energy. All right, so who was next? You're welcome, Ellen. It was Rhoda, right? Someone told you that your twin flame was a karmic. Ellen, it's definitely your YouTuber. Aww. I really feel good about you guys. I hope everything's going to work out good for you guys. So, Rhoda, let's take a look at your person and see, is this your divine or is this your karmic? Five, strong numbers for your person. I don't have a list right now. I guess I'm just going with who said they're ready. Just kind of doing whoever's here that is a member or paid. Have you been seeing 555? Got 3 5. Oh, another 5. 5555. You have all the 5s, Rhoda. That's crazy. I'm not seeing a karmic. Cancerian vibes. I'm not seeing a karmic. What I am seeing is karma that you and your person are playing out. And maybe that's what this other seer saw, was karma. The fact that you have the full set of 5s says you are clearing out some karma with this person. There's been nothing but challenge, strife, turmoil, drama. Yep, problems, catastrophes, one after the other in this relationship. And it's all about clearing out your karma. Two of Cups, this relationship is divine. Soulmate vibes. Destined. But there's so much fire between the two of you. And fire cleanses and purifies. As much passion and chemistry as you have for one another, you have the same amount of anger, frustration, and annoyance with one another. How could there be so much equally on both sides? It's like, how could you love someone so much, but also hate them in a sense? And it's trying to find that forgiveness, that balance. You got justice over there. And being unhappy and frustrated with the outcome. The 3D outcome between you and this person. Are you ever going to get over this hump? Are you ever going to get over the drama with this person? Are you ever going to clear all this karma and have some level of peace? The cards say yes. Queen of Wands. Have you taken a hold of your power yet? Your power as a witch, your power as a seer, your power as a way maker, a shapeshifter, if you will, an alchemist even, someone that has the ability to create what they want, to say what destiny is, to find the spark of creation magic inside of you. You were meant to be pushed and challenged to find the magic in you, to fight for what it is you want and what you say will be done. And so there's this big lesson with the Queen of Swords through this very troubled relationship to find your inner power, to find that inner witch, if you will, in a good way, to find that inner alchemist, that inner magician. And I don't know if you or your person is really big into Harry Potter, but there's some kind of message here that maybe has some kind of correspondence with, I don't know, something to do with Harry Potter. I don't know why randomly a movie image or a title of a movie or book will pop into my head randomly during a reading, but it just did out of nowhere. So I take that as a sign. I don't know what that means for you, but maybe it's just the element of magic. And Harry Potter, there's this moment where this girl in the Harry Potter series says, it's not Levioso, it's Leviosa. So she was very controlling in her magic. And she was telling people how to say it and what's the correct way to say it. And so I think there's some kind of correction here. It's not this way, it's this way. So there's some kind of perfection. Okay, I feel like you need to pay more attention to the details and not be oblivious. There's some kind of, I'm just oblivious. And we've got to pay more attention that you have authority, you have power, and your words carry weight. What you think about, you bring about. What you say becomes things. What you feel will become your reality. And so there's this reminder to fight other people's projections and random thoughts in your life and make the magic yours. I will say that this is a beautiful connection and you are meant to be happy in this connection at some point. I know you're not happy. There's a lot of karmic lessons and frustration with this partner, and this may be good news or bad news for you, I don't know, but there's a reconciliation coming, Six of Cups. And that's bottom of the deck, bottom line. You are going to have a reconciliation with this person. You are going to come back together at some point. They do love you, Two of Cups. This is a divine relationship, Two of Cups. Absolutely. A lot of trouble, but it's divine. Queen of Cups is even here saying, yep, we love each other very, very much. We have a lot of problems, but we have a lot of love. Has there been a third party? Looks like in the past, yeah, there's been some problems with a third party. Are you guys going to work it out? It looks like you will. The Hierophant and the King of Cups. This is meant to be your husband. This is a soulmate from a past life. This is meant to be You may have very well been married to this person in a past life, because there's a very deep connection. I kind of, yeah, I'm feeling it. I feel like you were married to him in a past life. There was a lot of drama in this past life. You're still paying for that drama in this life. You're still working it out. There's problems inside of you guys that you didn't even know would get brought up, because it's just being dragged from a past life. There is a lot of karma between you and your soulmate. And I think that's what the other reader saw, was just a lot of karma. It doesn't necessarily mean he is a karmic. A lot of readers need to get more clear on what's a karmic, which is temporary, and what is divine, what is supposed to be in your life. And you may want to take a closer look astrologically, just to kind of see what's in your chart, to see if he's even there long term, to just be certain of what these cards are saying. But King and Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, I'm sorry, honey, there's no denying that this is a soulmate, okay? And that there was some kind of a commitment and contract, mostly a karmic contract between you and this person, to go through these layers of karma, these layers of drama, but that you guys were meant to be together. I do see some set of happiness, Nine of Cups, coming up in the near future. But your relationship's always going to be challenged. And it's always going to be challenged. Even when you end up together, it will be challenged. Part of your guys' walk through life with the fives is challenge and change. And how much patience you've acquired over the years, Seven of Pentacles, through the drama. How much patience, how much forgiveness, how much understanding. It's almost like you have a PhD in clinical psychology through all the trials that you've been through. And it's like, maybe you still have a lot to go, girl. Maybe you do still have a lot to go. But nonetheless, that is, some of the main purposes you're meant to figure out with this partner. And let's get a message from him. What is the message from this partner? A deep, profound message. Definitely this one. Time apart. That's just what you guys got to go through right now, girl. That's where you're at with all the fives, the frustration and the challenge, honey. This time apart is giving both of us an opportunity to work on ourselves and be the best version. I need to retreat a bit until I get over what is bothering me. And you too, by the way. And I don't want you to see me like this. I'm protecting you from my dark shadow side. So it could only get worse for your person. The fives are there, even this dark night of the soul, which he's going to come out of. It's in reverse. He's going to come out of it. But if you're experiencing frustration or distance with this person, time apart is needed, or you're in the time apart energy right now, but it's necessary. It's all necessary. But with the Six of Cups, you guys will make up. And bottom of the deck, get this, soon. You will make up soon. Our reunion is imminent, and I'm doing what I can to be ready for you. I am working really hard on myself to be a better provider, a better person. I hear your name call. I hear your call for me, and I'm coming back to you. This is my promise to you that we will reunite soon. Okay? So there you go. You are going to reunite, Rhonda. Or Rhoda. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. Random, that name came out. Yeah, it's been up and down for you and this person, but you guys are going to make up. This is maybe where maybe a psychologist would be helpful. Maybe therapy would be helpful for you and him. All right, these challenges are for you and your spiritual spouse to work this out. You are meant to find peace. You will find it. He does love you. Kind of a love-hate, right, between the two of you, but the love is very strong. That's what I have for you. All right, well, guys, Doja, did anyone else say they were ready? If not, I'm going to go ahead and go. I love you guys. Ling, you're ready. Okay. And what is your question, love? Oh, you donated on the website. Yes. Go ahead and post it. All right. So what are Estee's actions to me, Ling, this Scorpio season? Let's take a look. Patience. He has good intentions for you, Ling. His intentions are pure. His intentions are true. He wants to show up correct and good for you. Definitely working on becoming the best version of his best self. Very earthy, very fixed, very certain. Page of Pentacles. He really wants to offer you love, commitment. He wants to offer you something. He may not be ready to take the full enchilada on right now, but he's ready to take some baby steps. And he will be very soon. Very soon. By the end of November, he's taking those steps. Have patience. I know you've had a lot, Knight of Pentacles. I know you've had a lot of patience, but a little more patience is needed. You guys have a beautiful fixed connection. Such soul love here. Scorpio season is good for you. Very good for you. There's the Scorpio vibe. You're going to get an apology, Ling. Oh my gosh. This wanted to pop out, Knight of Cups. We got Judgment. Oh, Ling. Girl, you're very lucky. He's actually coming to you here with a very steady and secure offer. All right. He's going to show up. He's going to show up. And if you've been waiting especially for that communication, page on the horizon. Communication is coming in. He's coming in slowly but surely. He's coming in. He is going to be the one, the emperor, the divine masculine, your certain person in your life. He's coming in. You have a beautiful contract with this person. It is a spiritual soul contract, and it may not be the traditional way, but he's coming in. There's love here, a lot of love. He really loves you. This is a heart full of love for you. Really wants to show up and give you that. Spirit says, honey, watch the magic, watch fate show up for you. I just want you to see how we're going to reunite. I want you to see the beauty that can come from this romantic relationship. I want you to see what goodness is going to come. You're missing him. He's missing you. Judgment is the fix the past mistakes. It's kind of like if something's broken, fix it. Whatever was put on the back burner is going to come to the front. You know, this is like taking care of unfinished business. This is coming back to something. Okay, the past will be brought up. You will be brought up. Ace of Swords, we're going to handle what we need to handle. We're going to come back to what we put down. All right, we're going to deal with our issues. We're going to deal with our karma. We're going to face it head on. 10 of Wands, death. We're going to put an end to the burden, the hardships, the frustration. Let's skip to the good stuff. And you just want to move on to a better place. And you're just like, I'm ready. I've been ready. I just want to be happy, Steph. I just want to get over the drama, the problems, the baloney that everyone's going through in these twin flame connections, these soulmate vibes. I'm so sick of it. I just want to move on. I'm done with it. I want to skip all the BS and just move on to life. Life with this person. I know there's damage. I know there's a history here, but we can get past it. And that's where you're at. That's a very positive energy, 6-6, very balanced, very in the moment, very ready to move on, ready to forgive, ready for a second chance. That's beautiful. It's a great energy. He's still in this 5 of Cups, which is, I'm a piece of crap. I'm no good. I've got this problem and that problem. There's so much milk spilled. How am I ever going to get past it? You know, so he's still in that moment right now, which it won't be because he's going to be changing here very soon. He is coming to you, but he's got to get out of his little funk state of mind because he needs to be this emperor and show up for you. And I know he's going to get there. Believe it or not, Page of Cups, he's going to reach out. This might be within 30 days. Okay, a month to a month and a half-ish even. But watch, this is not easy though. The outcome is the 5 of Wands, and that has a lot to say with drama, you know, back and forth, in and out, competition, silliness, petty arguments, just childishness, you know, so that's going to be a warning. You're going to have to watch for pettiness. I do feel he's maturing though. But don't you get caught up in petty fights. Don't let the past get dug up to make you guys argue when you reunite, because that's just going to cause more drama. The advice of the cards is when he does reach out, live in the moment. Don't bring up the past at all. Don't bring it up. This is very past, very nostalgic, and there is a warning from the universe. Don't bring it up, girl. Don't bring it up. Don't ask questions about what was 30 days ago, 3 years ago. No past, just, I miss you. I love you. It's so good to see you. How are you? What's going on with you? Let's act like we just met. Let's be in the now. What is the message from your lover? Show me this Emperor's heart. He's becoming this beautiful masculine. Slowly but surely, he is evolving. His message, oh my gosh, no. You got the divine guidance card too. Wow, you are definitely divinely guided. I am amazed at how the universe brought us together. Everything keeps falling into place for us. The divine forces are at work and just guiding us to union. The divine is working behind the scenes for us. If you look back at our journey, you will see it. So the universe is like, yes, we've had our hand in this. Just because it's divine doesn't mean it has to be fairy tale. A lot of divine relationships are full of difficult lessons. That's okay. Somehow we always confuse ourselves into thinking, oh, if it's divine, it's beautiful. It's cupcakes and rainbows. It's easy. Wrong. 9 times out of 10, it's the opposite. So this is a very divinely guided relationship. There is still a spark between the two of you. And it's very bright and it's very passionate and it's very powerful. So watch within I'd say about a week. I'm sorry. I can't talk at all. A month to a month and a week or two. You're going to be hearing from him. There's going to be some communication, baby steps, but he is maturing into the right person. Just remember, this is a warning. Don't bring up the past when he does bring it up. Okay? Because he's really into you. The universe wants to push this. There's a reason. You know, there is a reason. What is the reason for you guys? Knight of Cups, fate, destiny, love, romance, promises. But you share a soul connection. There's a reason. Aw, thank you, Hakeem, the dream. You're new, so I'm going to do you a favor and go ahead and do your reading. But in the future, Hakeem, you need to order my $22 Celtic Cross in my donations on my website or on Cash App. But since you're new, I'm going to go ahead and bless you with this card. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope you like and subscribe. And please, if you could just do me a favor, follow me on TikTok. I need more followers so I can go live and give a lot of free readings on TikTok. So please do that. So what are Izzy's true feelings for Khil? Will she reach out to Khil And if so, when? What does the future hold between them? You're new, honey, so like I said, I'm going to do you this favor. Thank you for watching. So Spirit, guide and direct me with these cards. What are Izzy's true feelings for Khil? So Izzy's true feelings are back and forth, not really sure about Khil at all. Okay? Not sure. It's on the fence, riding a very thin line, not 100% one way or the other. This is just figuring it out. I'm not sure. I have a lot more to see, a lot more to feel. Bottom of the deck is spying. This is the Snoop Dogg card. This is Spy Hunter. This is observing, watching, looking at social media, watching someone from afar, getting information in a sneaky kind of way, just trying to observe and learn and figure something out. So I do feel like Izzy's feelings for Khil is just, I don't know yet. I'm learning more about Khil. I want to know more information before I make a decision. Okay? And will she reach out to Khil? If so, when? Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Yes, she's going to reach out to Khil. Page of Pentacles is I am going to offer communication. I may even show up physically. She may be physically seeing Khil. I don't know, but this Izzy is going to reach out. Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords. This could be within 5 days. Thank you, Ling. I love you, Ling. Thank you so much. I don't know why YouTube's such a crazy thing. I love you. But yeah, this is within 5 days. And absolutely, she's going to reach out in the month of November. That's a given. There's a lot of back and forth between them, mostly texting, short text messages or short messages, if you will. And it's like leaving somebody on red and getting back to them hours later. So it's not direct, quick back and forth banter. It's like, what are you doing? What took you so long to respond? Where have you been? Like there's these questions, and this is kind of an antagonizing. Where have you been? What are you doing? Like, you know, it's kind of argumentative even a little bit, if you will. And you want to know, what does the future hold between them? Not good things. The future holds an ending and not a new beginning. Ten of Swords and the Fool card in the reverse. I'm sorry, but this is not enough trust, not enough faith. This connection doesn't have enough faith. There's too many questions, too many bickering, too many arguments, and it leads to the destruction of the relationship. Too much frustration, insecurities, and maybe even obsessive behavior can lead to an ending. And it just feels like betrayal, backstabbing, just dishonesty. And how can this work when there is more questions than answers? Really, that's kind of the gist of this whole reading. There is more to question about this relationship than there is to give flat out answers to it. There's so much left unseen. Let me give you some divine guidance. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning will come. Sometimes it's good to close a chapter so the new one can begin. Oh, thank you so much, Ling. I appreciate you. I'm sorry they're giving you issues. So bottom of the deck is key on a ring. And this is many options, unconventional one-night stands, and even stringing someone along. And that's probably the biggest problem in this connection with Izzy and Khil is there's too many options. There's not enough solid energy here. Someone's not taking someone serious. And the other person wants them to be serious. And the other card is breaking an addiction. This is codependency. This is an obsession. And this is restraint, possessiveness, control, and even an emotional block. Yeah. So it's like that's what has to end with the Ten of Swords. Could Izzy be a player? Could be Izzy's a player. Could be Khil's a player. I don't know. But this relationship doesn't have enough faithfulness and enough seriousness to make this last. And to be honest, the communication between these two is so up and down. It's so iffy. It's so, I don't know. It's so, are you telling the truth? It's like, I every time I get an answer, I have even more questions. Like, your answers always leave me wondering about more. So much frustration and confusion. That's what I see. I'm so sorry. I hope that can answer your questions good enough. Doja, did you want yours, honey? What is your questions? Oh, Lovesy posted her question. Okay. Let me see. Hi, Stephen. Good to see you. Good morning. If it's okay to ask a question, I would like to know what it is that I'm not seeing with my person of interest. All right, so what is it you're not seeing? Yes, after Lovesy, that's fine, girl. What is it you're not seeing with your person? Eight of Pentacles. You're not seeing the work that needs to be put into this relationship. Judgment. Tower. Three of Wands. Seven of Cups. Four of Wands. This relationship needs to be destroyed so it can be repaired. The first message that I'm getting is when you have to re-break a bone to straighten it out. I know this is like a random analogy. I've never had a broken bone, thank God, that you have to re-break. But I hear that when someone has an injury from some sports accident or whatever, their bone may be twisted and broken in a weird way and it cannot heal that way. So they have to re-break it to straighten it out and then have it heal. That sounds terrible. That sounds really painful. But this relationship somehow is so painful that there's no way you guys can keep working on it broken as it is. Like, to heal what's there without a re-breaking, it's never going to grow the way it needs to grow. So the worst part is the past has to get brought up, ripped to shreds, destroyed, so it can be rebuilt. And it's funny, I'm hearing like the Lord was crucified and then rose in 3 days. And we have the Three of Wands. I'm seeing some kind of crucifixion here. It's metaphorical, of course, but some kind of death, some kind of shocking crucifixion, some kind of sacrifice in this relationship that leads to the revival. And 3 days could be 3 years, could be 3 months, could be 3 weeks, but it has to be destroyed first. Then you're going to see the doors opening, the possibilities, the options, the opportunities. It's like doors will open once the tower falls. And what you don't see is that the foundation is the key. You cannot fix a broken relationship with a broken foundation. It's going to keep healing and growing in the wrong way. You have to destroy the foundation, destroy it, and then it can be rebuilt. Just like the Lord's body was broken into pieces for all of us, just to rise again. That's what I'm hearing. And that's the Two of Wands. You have to be patient, give it some time, have faith and trust that you're going to fix this, that there's determination, there's confidence. If there's a will, there's a way. If you have enough faith in the universe, it will happen. The Lover's card. Have trust and faith that this can be reborn. It can be remade. So I think what you're not seeing is that it has to be so broken first. Ellen, do we do the 44 soon, or can I buy one more 22? If yes, I can pay after the video. Yeah, you can do another 22 if you want. The 44 is probably not going to be for another week. I have to get caught up on so many things. Love Z, yeah, it's so painful. I can only imagine. Doja Cell, honey, what is your question? And then Ellen, if you want, you can do another 22. You're welcome, Love Z. Doja, what is your question, hun? And thank you. I take one more 22. Yes. Oh, you're going to let Ellen ask? Okay. Yes, Ellen, then please go ahead, hun. Hi, Elizabeth, Capricorn. Good to see you guys. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. May you guys who's watching just be blessed. I send you so much love and so many blessings, so many positive energies every day in work and love and everything you do, everything you touch. May it be blessed tenfold. May you feel good in your body and your mind and your family and your soul. May you just feel better. Thank you for watching me. I appreciate you. All right, Ellen, it's a girl and someone of my helpers. Who? Is it she who tried to report me or a new one? Any traces or traits of who she is? I want justice. I'm mad. Let's see. My first intuition is saying that it's somebody that no longer works for you, that has a grudge against you. That's just my first inclination. But I'm going to see what the cards say. But I just get the feeling it's someone that is begrudged or has negative vibes with you. And that person just, for some reason, couldn't get over something with you and just wanted to create some drama for you. Okay? That's what I feel. That's just my intuition. What do the cards say? Oh, yep, it's someone from the past. It's a woman, Empress. She might be older or older than you. She's very mothering, very controlling, very know-it-all, very thinks she's got all the answers. Okay? Six of Wands, very behind the scenes. Somebody that doesn't like a lot of attention on them. This is not someone who wants any spotlight. This is a very behind the scenes kind of person. Okay. She is a mother. She has children as well. I don't know how old she is, but she's older, but she's, she's not just some person without a family. She does have one. King of Cups, what she did was what she felt was loving. She was trying to be loving, but she causes pain. Her love, her advice, her actions cause pain. And it's this energy of smothering. It's this energy of being too pushy. But it is someone from the past with judgment. She casted a judgment on you because she wasn't happy in her own life. A lot of this is she's just very unhappy in her life. She doesn't have a lot going for her. You know, relationship might be dull for her. She lives vicariously through other people. You know, she may not have had a real relationship in many years. And she's very divisive. Like, she's problematic, argumentative, and kind of a gossip. And let me tell you, Ellen, there's a lot of false reporting going on right now. I think in the world. There's a lot of legal cases, a lot of things just false reporting. I myself and my own personal family are dealing with some false reports right now. And all I can say is the truth will come out. Some things can get misconstrued. Some things look really bad, but they're not that way in real life. People can pass their judgments based on what they think they know, but they're not really involved. They're not there all the time. They're behind the scenes. They're not there in the midst of it, but they make judgments and they cause pain and they hurt people. And they think they're doing the right thing, only to find out, boy, did I judge that the wrong way. I really misjudged that the wrong way. Maybe I don't like what I saw. Maybe I don't agree with what's going on. Maybe I don't think that it's okay. But nothing evil or twisted was going on. Very bad false judgments. She said, I throw my cat outside, which I don't. So that's an assumption. And you know what people say about people that assume? They make an ass out of themselves. Or they make an ass out of you and me. Like, people who assume, they're just the worst of the bunch. Right now I have a bunch of aunts and cousins and a terrible uncle, and they're completely disinvolved in our lives, and they just assume the worst because they're probably the worst type of people. They just assume the worst. And they manipulate and convince and take advantage of someone's mind to, you know, some of the worst predators are people that like mind control. They like to convince someone of their own dirty thoughts. And it's not even true. It's not real. But why does those things happen in our world? I don't know. I don't know why people get away with that, why it happens karmically. All I know is what goes around comes around, and the truth will always come to the light. The truth is ugly. That's why it's not everyone's friend. A lot of people don't like the truth. You know? The truth is an ugly friend to have around. But it's necessary. You know, if my family knew the truth, they wouldn't like it. They don't like the truth. They don't like that they're not really that loved. They don't like that they weren't really that thought of. They don't like that they weren't chosen. They don't like that they really weren't that missed. They don't like how what they think is so unfair was done. They don't like the decisions of people. It's not the choices they would make, but it's not their life, and that's very controlling. You know, let's not try to mother other people and say what they should do with their time, with their money, with their life, with their assets. Like, don't sit there and tell people what to do, what should do. That's very controlling. And they may have the limelight for a little bit, but they don't have it permanently. So Don't worry about it. This person is not going to get away with lies or assumptions. Okay? They're not going to get away with it. Judgment will come, and they're not going to get away with it. I know you're waiting. When is judgment going to come? I just see them living their best life. No, watch. 5 of Wands. It's coming. When they least expect it, when everything seems calm. It's the calm before the storm. Watch. It's going to hit, and then they're going to be left out in the cold. They're going to be the ones SHIT out of luck. They're going to be the ones shafted. They're going to be the ones like, whoops, guess I made the wrong call. So that's who, and that's why, and what should you do? Let's see, what should you do? Be at peace. Queen of Cups, Empress. When someone thinks they have something over on you, let them think it. Sometimes the one that's the quietest, not the loudest, gets the most respect. You don't have to get involved in every little fight just because you're invited. The universe will show them if they have a win or they don't. You don't have to fight. They're either going to get what they want or they're not. So what you need to do is be proud of yourself, be strong, self-respect, have some dignity. Don't get in a cat fight. Be a bigger person. Be wiser. Know that you're in the right. Know that it's just hearsay. It's just talk. It's just gossip. And who's winning in the end? Did anything bad happen to you, Ellen? Were you imprisoned for letting a cat outside? No. Were you punished for that? No. The worst thing that could have happened to you is your character was a little bit not thought of in a very well way. And it's not even that bad. So what? There's a lot of people that let their cats outside. People have indoor, outdoor cats. They don't have to be inside all the time. It's not a big deal. Whatever rumors she's spreading about you is ridiculous and childish. And you just be the bigger grown person that says, you know, if that's what you want to think about me, if you think I'm that kind of person, if you want to spread rumors about me and people want to believe I'm that kind of a person, then shame on them. Because I know I'm not that kind of a person. I know I've been loving. I know I've been kind. I know I've been good. I know I've been there for people. I know I've done the right thing. I know I've done all I can do. I know I've accepted love as a gift. I know I've been blessed. I know when people are blessed, people get jealous. And I'm okay with that. So just be the bigger person, be the Empress, okay? Be full of love and compassion and understanding. That's what you should do. And let the universe play it out how it will. Let it play it out. Because believe it, it may take time, but what goes around comes around. All right, so that's what I see there for you. And Angela Minor, I saw you donate, so you are welcome to get a reading as well. Just let me know who you are in the chat. And Doja, what is your question, hun? What is S's next move now that I am single as a Pringle? Does he think that or does he still feel like we're destined? Will he be confident enough to take the next step? Let's see. Ooh. this way. Yeah. Look at all these fives. 5 5s for you, Doja. He still loves you. 5 5 7 7. What a mess. Number one, you guys are in a little bit of an immature war here. He's creating drama like a child. And it's good that you're taking a break. Now, this is beautiful love. The Lover's card is here. Spirit says he's very King of Cups for you. So the love is real. The love is here. It's the actions. It's the childishness. It's the immaturity. It's the level of keeping secrets that's such a BS. Right now, as single as a Pringle as you are, there's a lot of pain. There's a lot of sadness associated with the separation between you two. And he's hurting, probably more than you're hurting without him. And he doesn't show it, 7 of Swords. I don't know if you know, girl, but he's a very sensitive person. He might be very Scorpio, which is I keep my feelings buried very deep, deep down in my heart, and I don't like to share them. Okay? He has a little bit more of a girly emotion than you when it comes to your relationship. He actually gets pretty emotional behind closed doors. He's very immature about it. Oh, he is such a Cancerian. Okay, good to know. Good to know, King of Cups. Very emotional, very much hiding. Divine Angel. Oh, okay, girl. I gotcha. So, yeah. Is he keeping secrets? You bet. Most of the biggest secrets he's keeping is, I still love you. I'm still into you. I miss you. Like, I'm a mess without you. I miss you. I'm hurting for you. I'm crying for you. Like, I miss you, but I'm too proud. I don't want you to know. I don't want to say it because I know it's my fault, 5 of Swords. I know I created the drama. I know I'm the one that didn't make this solid. Dang it. I'm so disappointed in myself. So what is he going to do? What are his actions? He's got to get over being a kid. And he's got to man up here, 3 of Wands, and take the next step and make a way for you two to have any kind of a beginning. He's got to create a way, 3 of Wands. He has to compromise. He has to surrender a little bit of that pride and ego. It's very hard for him to admit he was really wrong. But I think once he comes to terms with he's the problem, everything's going to get better. Very 7 of Cups, very Cancerian. Let's see, 7, 7, 7. So there is a divine ending and a new beginning on the horizon. He is being divinely guided right now, which is very good for him. But I want you to know secretly he is much more of a mess over the separation with you than you are over him, okay? He's very much thinking about it and thinking about what happened and maybe even replaying this in his head pretty often. Oh, I told you. Poker face, girl. He has a poker face. Taking a chance, risks, options, not showing his hand, and gambling. But this is not showing his hand, not showing you his feelings. That's the poker face. He's actually very in love. He has a lot of passion for you, a lot of chemistry, a lot of attachment. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of attachment to you. I think you guys have a future, 7 of Cups. This isn't a promise. It's a possibility. He's got to take the next step to own up to his mistakes and say, hey, you know what? I'm a lot of the problem. I need to get over myself and my ego and just grow up and just say, I've got to work on myself. I can be a better man. Let's see what lies ahead for us. Let's maybe just, let's go on a date. Let's talk. Let's see what happens. He's got to open up and mature. So there's some kind of leveling up that he has to do. And it's all about his choices because that's the 7 of Cups. Doors are opening. He's got some choices to make. Is he willing to let his pride fall or you? Yep, he's got to change. And he knows you're wanting him to change. He's very attracted to you, and he takes a lot of things very sexually, which is frustrating because it's not all about sex for you guys, but he actually just takes it there often. There's a lot of physical attraction, but he's got to change. I am working so hard to change, to face up to all the things I've been avoiding for so long. I know I need to do more, and I feel so exhausted and tired. Your love is inspiring me to make the necessary changes in my life. Okay? So I do know, he knows he needs to change. That's what's happening. Whenever he realizes he's the problem, he's got to fix it. Things will get better. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. That's what's going on with him. But a lot of love. A lot of love for the two of you. So will he communicate soon then? It's a choice. 7 of Cups, that's the outcome. 7 if I can ask and verify. Is he going to make the right choice with the 7 of Cups? He's got a chance to make it right. The door of opportunity will come knocking. Is he going to make the right choice? Hierophant. Yes, he's going to make the right choice. King of Cups, Hierophant, King of Wands. Yeah. He's definitely going to want to grow up. He still has a huge ego he has to conquer. And he has a very hard time seeing that he's the problem. That's why that 7 of Cups of confusion came up. Because it kind of depends on him getting past his ego. And there's going to be trials, tribulations, testing. There's going to be some stuff that's going to come up before he reaches out that's like, hey, are you going to wake up? And if he makes that right choice, then yes, he's gonna reach out and be the right man for you. If he doesn't make the right choice to acknowledge he's got issues, then he's gonna reach out to you, but it's only gonna end in more heartbreak. So it's up in the air and the game of chance, which is poker face. It's a risk. He's got to take a risk here because he's really got to wake up, and it's up to him waking up. But he does want to change. I feel that's his heart. I know he's trying. I know he's trying. That's for real. All right. Divine Angel, you're next, and you're the last one tonight. What is your question, love? And thank you so much for your donations. You're welcome, hun. Oh, the questions on Cash App? Let me see. All right, Divine Angel. All right, Divine Angel. Describe. Can I describe your person? I'm going to be honest, this is random. I saw your picture, and what flashed in front of my eyes was a light-haired, light-skinned person. I don't know where you're from. I don't know if that's a possibility. I don't know who you know. I don't know where you live. I don't know how old you are, what's going on. I don't really know you. But what came into my mind for whatever random reason was a light-haired, light-skinned person. Okay, now let's go ahead and see this personality of this person. I also feel this person would be an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. This light hair could be gray hair. I don't know how old you are, but maybe this person is older and getting salt and pepper, or gray hair, white hair, if you will, even maybe. I don't know. Could be blonde. I don't know, but their skin is fair in some way. And I think this person may be attractive. I do. I think this person is a very attractive person, and there's a lot of people very interested into this person. Let's describe this person. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Two of Wands upright. Knight of Swords. Seven of Swords. What's going on here? The Hierophant in the reverse. The Fool. Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups. Okay, so this person was a friend. Started out as friends. Maybe a friend of a friend's, or someone you loved before. Maybe it was a friend of your old lover, something like that. But this is a friendship. This is a triangle. So this is like a third party, friend of a friend, or there's some kind of a friend connection. Maybe you work with this person or worked with this person. I don't know, but there's more than just the two of you involved. You know, there's like this other web. There's this other entity or party or person that's involved. It could be this is a third marriage. This could be somebody's third marriage. I don't know. I feel like this person is not intimate, or maybe can't be. Maybe a little flaccid sometimes, or struggles with that. Maybe is not really into it that much. Maybe doesn't last long. I don't know, but this person feels like I'm not the man of all men, if you will. Like maybe they've got a hip problem. Maybe they have a back problem. Maybe they've got something else going on with them. But it's like they're not always ready. Like maybe they need to take Viagra. I don't know. But this person maybe just doesn't get a lot of action, or maybe just isn't very sexually driven. I feel like this person wants it though. Two of Wands. This person wants it. This person wants to be more attracted, more sexual, more intimate. This person's past relationships were not very sexual. Their past relationships were, maybe there wasn't a lot of chemistry or a lot of romance, and this person is looking for more. Whoever they pick next, they want to go for it all in. They don't want to hide anything. They don't want to keep any secrets. They want to expose their fantasies. They want to expose their desires. They want to be freaky. They want to let it all out. They just want to be real. And this person honestly isn't extremely faithful, or wasn't very faithful in the past. He's a fool that wants to fall in love. He may have had many relationships, but he never really fell in love. He was never as what you would call in love. It was always something else, but it was never real love, and he really wants to fall. That's who this person is. It could be a friend of a friend, friend of an ex. Yes, it could be a friend of an ex. Page of Wands. Maybe a year younger than you. This person is attractive, like I said, good looking, charming. An earth sign, perhaps a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Yeah, I feel it's an earth sign. Maybe with some Gemini, or like an air sign rising. But yeah, this is an earth sign kind of person. Hardworking, very stable. Okay, I don't feel this person is rich, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, but they're a hard worker. You know, they bring home some money. They do have financial responsibilities that they will take on. This person wants to become more, has a lot of dreams, a lot of aspirations, super likable, super friendly. Anyways, I hope that describes who this is. Let's get some feelings about what this person might say if they could express themselves emotionally. Unspoken. So not a very spoken person as it is, but there is so much I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. Just know that you are very important to me. The depth of my love for you is beyond work. There is so much unspoken between us, which I will soon reveal to you. So you may not have even heard from this person yet, or maybe this person is a secret admirer, Seven of Swords in the reverse. There is something that's going to come about. So you will hear from this person, is what I feel. You will. So that being said, I hope that explains who this is for you. I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight, guys. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching me. I appreciate you. And remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming. Okay? Thank you so much. And if you are a subscriber, please think about subscribing to my TikTok, following me over there. And if you'd like to be a member on my website, please consider being a member. It's listed there below, jks1111.com. There's a lot of free perks and good things you can get for being a member. I love you guys, and be blessed. May you be blessed beyond measure. I appreciate you. Good night, guys.